Yeah, first off, I just want to say, honestly a blessing to even get my name called like that. Kind of, it's a blessing to have everybody who supported me and just everybody who's showed me a lot of love, even be at the house that we're in. It's a lot of people here and stuff like that. But honestly, I'm just truly blessed to even go to the organization that I'm going to, Minnesota, and to play for. Coach O'Connell, offensive-minded coach, who's a great guy, and then get to go back with my guy Jeshaun Jones. I'm a former Maryland guy, and get to learn from the best, Justin Jefferson. So being in that room, Addison, a DMV guy, is very exciting, and I'm very excited to contribute to the team in any type of way. So,
Hey, Ty, congrats. Just how much contact did you have with the Vikings coming into this whole draft process? How much of a
mhm.
surprise was it to you that this is where you're going?
Right, yeah, I would say a decent amount. Um, I spoke to them. It was mainly after the combine, a decent amount after the combine, and actually Jay Sean was actually hitting me saying those guys like me and stuff of that nature. And then Coach Locks is very cool with the staff. So it's probably after the combine, the heat picked up a little bit, but yes, sir.
Ty, how do you describe your game and how it could fit in this offense?
Yeah, I would just say speed and playmaking ability. Whenever you put the ball in my hands, I'm going to make defenders miss, and my goal, my intention is to go score. And then just my ability to play all special teams as well. I feel like that brings a lot of value to my game, whether that's running down on kick return, gunner, catching punts, catching kicks. I feel like I can do it all. So just being an all-around football player to help the team contribute.
Yeah, Ty, how much did they talk to you about special teams and what kind of a role you could have there if you're coming to Minnesota?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit, a decent amount. They were just basically saying how much they love my tape and how much they love my special teams tape and how I'm a tough guy with the mentality to go out there and do anything to help the team contribute. So, well, wherever they put me at, man, it doesn't matter if it's kickoff, running down, tackling, or gunner. I'm going to be doing it 100% and doing anything for the team. So.
Hey Ty, welcome to the team. Congratulations. I
Thank
know
you.
you said that it was really exciting being there with a bunch of people, getting that phone call. Just wondering if you can share a little bit about kind of the atmosphere there, who you are able to celebrate with, and just what that was like.
Yeah, 100%. At first, I was sweating a little bit when we got past the second round. We started the third. We got to end the third. I was like, oh, hopefully I get a call. But it was awesome. I have a lot of family, friends, coaches, old teammates from Maryland, old teammates from my high school, coaches, trainers, cousins. It's kind of like a family reunion. I have like 10 baby cousins I haven't met before. So I got to meet them today and stuff like that. I have a lot of family that come out from California and Georgia. So it was a great atmosphere. It was like a family reunion. And it was awesome when I heard my name got called. So.
Yeah, Ty, what have you thought watching Justin Jefferson play from afar, and what do you want to ask him first when you see him?
Yeah, 100%, man. I actually been watching him since 2019 at LSU. So that's kind of where I started watching him, man. And I think he's the best receiver in the league. You've seen it. He does it year in and year out. And the main thing I want to do is kind of just watch his routine daily, how he works, what he does to help him, because he catches the ball very well, as you guys know, with his hand-eye coordination. He has very strong hands and stuff of that nature. So just kind of watching and learn how he goes about his daily process, his routine, how he watches film, how he goes about his extra work and stuff of that nature. So that should be fun.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask too. I know you mentioned Kevin O'Connell and obviously Justin. What are your thoughts on, being coached by Keenan McCardell, someone who had so many years in the league himself?
Right. Yeah, 100%. He's a legendary coach. I'm pretty sure he has one or two Super Bowls as well. So I've been in contact with him throughout this process, and we definitely we grew a great relationship in the small amount of time that we've been talking. In the 2 months, I actually talked to him at the combine as well. So we relate a lot. He's cool with Coach Locks as well. So he actually called Coach Locks, my head coach at Maryland, and said, "Yeah, I got your boy, man." He just told me that. Coach Locks just told me that. So it's awesome, and I can't wait to get up there and work with him. So.
Have you heard much from Jeshaun just about, Minnesota, about what the culture and the team is like here?
Yeah, I talked to him. I think after this last season, he was just basically saying how great the facilities were and how great the training staff is, just how cool and awesome everybody is around the building. How it's one of the top buildings in the league. So it's just awesome to be able to get in that building and be able to work with the people that I get to work with. So.
Any more questions for Ty? All right, appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.